To post a generic heart-to-heart. You know, one that is just a generic of nature. I have a couple of them that I have saved for weeks that I'm busy or weeks that I don't feel inspired by anything. They're just generic, talking about my day and my life. Well, I was going to do all that until I got an email. And this email shook me to the core. I think you're going to understand why in just a moment. But first, I have to finish hanging up my laundry, so just give me a moment and then we'll get talking on today's heart-to-heart. Today is a beautiful day. I have a lot of wash to do. As you know, I try to do my laundry every day, but when we have rain, I don't do it those days. Well, now I have a lot of laundry to do. So let me go finish this. Then we'll get talking. I'm not sure where we're going to talk at because it's kind of windy, but I always like to try to find locations that are different just to give it a little more something special to watch. So I'll see you in just a moment. I will admit, I oftentimes get bogged down with what the world thinks of me. Even though I've gotten much better at it, I still have those moments where it's like, Tessie, Tessie, what is wrong with you? We all have moments like that. My skin is a lot tougher than it used to be, but still that heart, boy, that heart, it's still as soft as Play-Doh. So today's video was going to be a generic one. I figured after the last 2 weeks we had, it was time to have something more generic, you know, something that is not anything controversial or anything like that. And then I got an email. And the email really spoke to me. And this video is dedicated to a lovely lady who lost her life this week. While I was sitting and wondering why people don't like me for this and why or that or what did I do, someone who enjoyed my video very much suddenly passed away this week. And her daughter emailed me and told me that her mother passed away and how her mother loved my videos. It really made me think a lot about life, and it made me think about the superficial things in life that really don't matter. And it really made me think about how to keep my heart-to-hearts. I really contemplated about censoring myself more and just keeping it even keel, just smooth sailing. Don't really speak about what's on your heart, Tessie. Just keep it nice, no roller coaster ride. But then I wouldn't be me. That means I would conform and mold myself to what others want me to be. And then my heart-to-hearts would just be simply choreographed, scripted video. I can't do it. And I realized this week, as someone who passed away who enjoyed watching my videos, why did they enjoy watching my videos? What can we do to... Why did they enjoy watching my videos? It wasn't because I was even keel and everything just was nice and proper. It's because I was sharing about me. I believe in everything in life there is valuable lessons to be learned. Whether it's good lessons or bad lessons, mistakes we've made, asking for forgiveness when we need to, apologizing. Everything is a life lesson. But we have to acknowledge that it's a lesson. And I learned a lesson this week. I learned a valuable lesson that life is short and it doesn't matter what everybody thinks of you. It doesn't matter if some people despise you or hate you. It doesn't matter if all of these things, because you can't please everyone. I realize that there are people that are good and kind and loving and gentle. There are people that may think things, but they won't say it because they have integrity and they have respect. My mother always told me, like many mothers told their children, if you don't have anything nice to say, then why do you say it? And I realized that I shouldn't be focusing on what that world thinks, because there's so many people who are listening and have ears to hear what I have to say. The worst thing I did was delete a video that was really dear to my heart because I conformed to what some didn't like. Because I double-guessed myself. Because I double-guessed my purpose. We're all human. I'm always going to do this, but I'm always going to learn from it. We always double-guessed ourselves in different areas of our life. Maybe you struggled financially, and so when you have to make a financial decision, you struggle because you're not sure if you're making the right one. With your health, you struggle. You struggle with, are you doing the right thing now? Are you still eating the things that you know will cause you harm, but you struggle with it? Struggling with self-esteem is no different than struggling with any kind of addiction. It's a struggle that we have. We may gain self-esteem for a while, but it's just always right back there, you know? Right back there, or right back here. And we conquer it only to have it affect us again. These are the struggles of life. A woman enjoyed my video who's no longer on this earth. That impacted me in a way that I was really shocked how much it impacted me. I just had to weep. I couldn't sleep. I started thinking about what happens with the last words she heard me say. What did she hear me say? What was her last video she watched of mine? Was it me fussing and complaining about a couple people that really don't matter? Or was she hearing me say about love and loving everyone and happiness and contentment and joy, unspeakable joy? Was she hearing me talk about living life to its fullest? I'm ashamed, I'm embarrassed that I allowed 10 minutes of my time, my video, to take up the thoughts of people that are negative and nasty and mean. Those people can't be helped. Maybe they can be, but why did I focus on them? Why? Because it was a struggle. We struggle every day. 49 years old. It doesn't matter if I'm 4 or 9, 49 or 94. It's a struggle. A lot of you don't have the struggle that I have. The struggle of being accepted and self-esteem. A lot of you have other struggles. Maybe it's anger. I don't have a struggle with anger. I don't have a problem with anger. Not too much of it anyway. But maybe you're the one to fly off the handle, like my mama would say. Real quick to make a choice, a decision, to make a thought process. We all struggle in life. Her death that came as a sudden reminder to me that I need to focus on life. Even though my videos always have a positive outcome to them, why am I spending a couple minutes on the negativity of it? I want the last words people heard me say were about love and kindness, not about stressing and worrying about a few handful of people that really don't have any place in my life. Thank you, Lord, for teaching me this lesson this week. Thank you, Lord, for allowing me to hear what you had to say. Her life ended suddenly. My life could end suddenly. It doesn't matter that I'm only 49. I've lived my life way past my mother. My mother was only 21 when she passed away through childbirth with me. I have 49 years that I'm thankful for and grateful for. But why spend even 1 second of my life, my precious life, on something of someone who isn't worthy of my second of my life? I reach out to everyone. In fact, we have a new friend on my channel. This person came as someone who was very unkind and had a lot of hurt in his life. But through love of all of you, not just me, he's here with welcome arms and he's happy. That, my friends, is what my channel is about. I'm sorry for the video I deleted. And I've learned my lesson now. And God has taught me so much through you all, whether you're a Christian or not, whether you believe in him or not. He's using you in a mightily way because you're teaching me things and you're telling me things. You're stepping aside and you're looking on the outside and you're saying, hey, Tessie, wait a minute, girl, wait a minute. And that is my struggle. And that's a struggle that I continue to work on. My skin is tough, but my heart is soft. My heart will always be soft, but my skin needs to let it go and wipe it away. And don't let the arrows in the mud that's thrown at me or thrown at you. We're all being thrown at every single day of our lives. But think of life as being short. And think of what's the last things we're worrying about. What's the last things we are saying? What are the last things that we are bothered with? Is it just superficial, dumb stuff that doesn't matter? Or is it things that are of the heart? This video is dedicated to this person. May she be in heaven looking down and smiling at us all. And someday I will see her and I will run to her with open arms and say, my sister, my friend, it was an honor to have you part of my life in watching my videos. What a glorious day that will be. Just this following photo and have a moment of silent prayer for the family. And may this be a life lesson to all of us, no matter what you're struggling with in life. To take a step back and really think, how can we overcome it? And how can we work on our struggle? And what is causing our struggle? Dig down into the root of the situation and figure out how we can make a change. Take care, everyone. See you guys tomorrow.